Hola, it's Gabby here, and today I'm going to make a car using this stamp set. It's a ice cream truck and an ice cream man. I'm just going to stamp what I think I'm going to use for the car, but in the end I didn't use the dog. I was thinking to put the dog begging for ice cream, but after I finished the car I didn't have a space for the dog. I'm just going to do simple coloring with copy markers. Not too much blending. I think in the truck I used two colors and I didn't blend any of those. I just surround the car with a darker blue and the rest of the truck with lighter blue. I use gray colors in the wheels because except for the middle of the wheel that I use black, because if I put the whole wheel black it's going to be too strong. I'm just going to show how I color the car. Like I say before, I never do tell you what colors I use because I believe the colors you place in your palettes or in your cars are personal choices. Maybe you want the truck in orange and yellow, or purple and pink, but like I said, this is the coloring is always up to you. I'm going to cut the window of the truck with the driver and everything, and after that I'm going to cut just the driver to take all the white space off, and I'm going to also with the memento markers I trace already the inside to put it dark black again, but I'm going to put it thicker, the border of the window with the memento marker, because I was thinking it didn't look like a clean cut. With the dark, that it get a little bit away, like you don't see there was a mistake cutting something there. After I finish doing the window, I just going to glue this to masking tape, the ice creams, because I'm going to add glossy accents and put them to dry. I add just in the fudge, in the big ice cream, and in the small ice creams I did the whole thing. I will now make my panel that is going to be with this stencil that is clouds, and I'm going to do it with my Distress Oxide inks, and I'm not going to do it all the way to the bottom of the panel because I'm going to place a hill and a road and also the truck, and that's going all to be in the bottom, is for that you don't have to go all the way down. I coloring with the Distress Oxide inks, and for real these inks color like butter. You don't need like a class to learn how to play with your Distress Oxide ink because they are amazing. They just blend like no other. The raw I just did it in gray and the borders in black, and after I glue it down is when I'm going to add the little white pieces in the middle of the row, and the tree in the same colors that the hill, the whole thing in light green and the borders in dark green, and the trunks of course in brown. The mat where I'm working right now is a sticky mat. You don't have to hold that hard the pieces you are working in this trunk. You see, I didn't even hold them and they didn't even move because they keep the pieces most of the time in place. And it's very good. It's very good. I love it. It's just get a little bit dirty, but you clean it up and keep the spots, but the spot don't transfer to the paper. It's all right. I glue in the heel, and when I was gluing the road, sorry I didn't film this, but when I was gluing the road was a little bit smaller and I have to cut my panel a little bit. It's for that you see my panel here is smaller because I don't have a big road. I need to buy a big road, or long road. And after I glue the road, I just add the little white pieces and I glued them down with the thick let me see, I have it here, I don't know what it's called, squeezy and roll. That's a thick glue pen. And I'm going to glue the trees. In the big tree I glued the trunk in the front, and in the small tree I glued the trunk in the back of the branches, like I said, of the bush, but I don't know. Now I'm going to, after that I'm going to glue my truck, and I'm going to start adding all the details. By details I mean the driver, the ice creams that the ice cream truck is selling, and I'm also going to add the big ice cream in the top of the roof of the truck. For the front of the truck, I'm just going to stamp ice cream. I decide not to go with any sentiment here, just ice cream. I'm going to add the 5 cents in both sides of the ice cream board. And I'm going to do it in red because I will think that's the way I connecting the uh, cherry with the rest of the scene. Also, I'm going to decorate the inside of the car. I'm just going to add, I think it say, you melt my heart. Um, you make me melt something. You make me melt, and I'm going to glue the other big ice cream that I color. In this ice cream, after I glue it down, I'm going to stamp a little tiny face in the cone, in the thick part of the cone, and I'm going to add like pink cheeks and details with the white gel pen. I also going to add details with the white gel pen in the front of the car. When I'm finished the details with the white gel, I just add colors in the light and in the mirror because I forgot those. But I just add yellow and pink. That's it. I decide to put a funky dot coloring background, and I grab this pattern paper and glue it to the car. That way the car will have a frame, and after that I will glue my car. And that will be it. That will be my car for today. Well, thank you for watching my videos. I hope you like them. Until next car, goodbye.